Welcome back. Just before the break, we were talking about new developments for the downtown area in Bettendorf. And to follow up on that point, while new developments are always exciting, there are some long-term local businesses downtown as well. And there have been some concerns about how some of those local businesses are going to be able to keep up with the new developments and fear of closing if they can't. How do you respond to this? And is there kind of a plan to keep a mix of the old and the new in the area?
Absolutely, there's a plan, and the hope, of course, is that this bolsters our current businesses, that when we bring new people downtown to live or to recreate or for entertainment, they will visit these current businesses and build those businesses. That's the whole plan. Certainly we are not looking for any negative effect on a current business. All of this is done with an eye on those who are there. In fact, there's a downtown business owners group that's been created so that they can be heard. Most of those folks who have businesses now are serving leadership roles in that group to help shape the downtown in years to come from the business perspective. It's been a really great thing that's happened.
And one of the other hot topics of debate in Bettendorf right now is concerns surrounding potential changes in the school district. Back in March, a 6-year facilities plan was unveiled, but one of the main concerns from parents is the possible closing of Thomas Jefferson Elementary School. Neighbors say it's the only elementary school in the district where there's a good amount of affordable housing available nearby, and parents fear closing the school would be a serious problem for that area. How does the city plan to address these concerns, and I guess is there a plan to try to keep people moving into that neighborhood rather than leaving?
Well, certainly the city works with the school district to provide them as much information as we can about the trends that we see and the plans that we have for downtown. Those are all written plans available to anybody, but we work with the school district to ensure they know that information. It's the school district's choice how they want to educate the children in Bettendorf, but we understand that economic development in Bettendorf is really driven by our wonderful school districts, 2 terrific school districts, private school districts that do wonderful things at Rivermont and down at Lourdes Catholic. I mean, we have a plethora of wonderful education opportunities. So that drives people wanting to come to Bettendorf. And if the school district is charged with making decisions about how to educate those children, we'll help support them as best we can. Jefferson is near and dear to my heart. My fiance is the building secretary, lives right next to Jefferson. So certainly we are watching what the school district does, but that's a wonderful neighborhood, whether or not there's an open school there. It's full of great people that will still have high values with their homes. A change like that, either way, is not going to affect that neighborhood.
And that's kind of, I mean, if they do have to close a school in that neighborhood and people are worried about, you know, transportation and things like that, is that something that the city will try to work with the schools on to kind of make that
We're
feasible?
Certainly a partner in any way that we can be, but busing kids and all of the school decisions really rest with that school district. So at this point, City Council should not be involved in that decision. We're not charged with that, but we are a partner. So providing information, providing support with facts and figures about the city and the people who live here, that's certainly our purview.